All right. So, as you guys may recall, you were in your dreams, or and then rudely awakened, or at least Finn was, by an alarm that you had set to trigger upon any um uh let's see here. You had set to trigger upon any I believe it was covering both the doors and can you is it just square for alarm?
It
What's
in
that?
a 10 by 10 foot area.
Oh, it's
It
10
can
by
be.
10. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so you had two alarms set up. All right, yeah, excellent.
I
So
got the two
anything.
doors. I got the two doors.
Mhm.
I got the door across the
Yep.
purple thing, and I also got the prisoner door we got up here. Those are all alarmed.
Yeah, excellent. So so yeah, with that triggering, you are suddenly awake and waking everybody else up, I assume.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. All right. So with that, you guys are all up. Um,
Used to being rudely awakened.
yep, rudely
Happens
awakened
all the
by
time
Finn.
around here.
Um,
Okay.
What
Can
what
you
is
all
it?
oh,
you can
I was
see
it?
across from the other balcony, you can see Rincala also kind of like kind of just walking over there, just seeing it. And you hear her say, "Did you hear that?"
What's the balcony situation right here? Like, is this whole wall a balcony?
Yeah, this whole wall's a balcony. Yeah,
Oh,
so you can see
sweet.
directly over here.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Yeah. If I look down the balcony, do I see anyone enter the place yet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, it's on the doors and there's like crates and shit in front of them.
Yeah. So.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
It's I mean, unless they got like some
they would
alternate
be
means of
really
getting
they'd
in
be
here, like
really rushing. It would be like a real if they were here already. It would be like a real like uh synchronized smash and dash to get in here
yeah, oh
if they're gonna
man.
be here if they're gonna be coming in right now. But give it another 10 seconds and
Or a tiny invisible imp.
it could be
All right. What's the drop from the balcony to the floor?
uh
10 or 15?
roughly 10 feet. I mean, because of if you were to get up on the ledge, I guess it would be kind of a little closer to 15, but basically 10 feet.
In
And
the
if I
bar
like,
right below us.
if I
Yep.
hung off
Yeah.
the ledge, it would be like less because of my height. I imagine if I'm down 15, or if I'm 6 feet tall, it'd kind of
Yeah,
just be like
you could get just under 10 feet, and you'd be dropping down kind of in the bar area anyway.
Oh, you woke us up, right?
yeah, you guys are awake.
Okay.
I'll tell you that someone's at the front door.
All right. I guess right
You
around
guys
here
want to all
somewhere.
like l- lower yourselves down
Yeah,
like that?
Oberon will,
Can
at least.
paratroop in. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hold on, I got it. Ah, or is it
Yeah,
here? I like
it
landed
is
here.
there. That's correct. That's correct. It is
me
here.
too. Up.
Ugh.
You all pop down on the side of the. Oh, you come down this way too, Raj.
Yeah.
Excellent. So yeah, you guys all
Approved.
pop down there. Um, I would say
The little midnight parkour.
just get a little give me a
Wake
little
up.
acrobatics for everybody that's doing
Okay.
that.
Why is it always acrobatics with you? It's like the only skill that exists.
Only one you need.
Thing I rolled a 10.
That's
Natural
fine. 10's
20.
fine.
I do a
It was
backflip
not,
off. Whee-haw!
was not a hard roll.
They're good.
Yeah. All right. So everybody fucking smoothly
11
drops
18.
down, nice and slick as you guys drop down behind the bar, kind of coming down low. and kind of like almost waiting for someone to like run through one of these areas, right?
I'll drop onto the bar since I
Yeah.
can't be
Well,
over it.
somebody mentioned imp, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. They do have.
Mhm.
They have like 2 maybe.
Mm.
Imps are small creatures. They're gonna take a minute to get through at that point. So,
I guess
do we hear?
I'll stealth over to the door.
Do we hear anyone like? Do we hear like boxes and shit starting to move? Like someone trying to break in, or does it sound like someone? Like, is it just very, very quiet? Like someone escaped or something?
It is not quiet. Make a well.
Or was it this
It's not
cat?
loud. You make a perception check. That's hanging out. Okay.
16.
You can hear and determine that 16. I'm gonna say no, not of not from where you're at.
I don't
So
hear anything. Okay.
pretty relatively quiet from where you're at. Yeah.
I'm gonna let Obru approach by himself, so he's over there in the shitter.
I'm gonna.
Well, he's
Oh, the
stealthing
other
up
side.
and taking a listen.
Mm-hmm.
I too will sneak in case it is relevant.
Yeah. You did make a perception as well, Over.
It's my cursor. There it is. Oh
Oh
shit!
yeah. So as you're going there and peeking around, it's pretty obvious to you, both listening and smelling, that there is fire.
Fire.
Mhm.
Did anybody say
Something's
anything
lit
about
up.
barb? The barb. Did anybody say anything about the barb devils liking to light shit on fire?
That's why this place doesn't have doors. I just keep burning them down.
Oh, they mentioned bearded devils.
Bearded devils. That was it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. Never mind. Huh.
We smell
All right.
fire. I'd peek back to Obru and say, let's take a peek around the corner at the same time.
I'll tell Ricky that they've set this door on fire.
Yep.
If
I'm
they
used.
mentioned to us, then is there
Yeah.
any water? Have we seen any water?
Outside.
That's outside. Yeah.
Water. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean
There's
inside
water
here, I
out.
know, but
Oh well, I think
Actually,
we
no.
did fill
We
up.
have water here.
Yeah, we did fill up
Right.
some.
We have a basin here.
Mm-hmm.
right.
I know Obru also brought in a bunch of water.
I'll go grab
Not that long ago.
some buckets with some water. While y'all do that,
I just want to poke my head around the corner just to make sure like it's just fire and not something else.
Yeah,
Not
peeking
like
in,
7 devils in that room or something.
you don't see 7 devils.
8.
You guys both peeked in there, and the fire again is you think is coming from this direction over.
I'm sorry. What was that again?
Again, the fire you think is coming from this direction down here.
Wherever you're pinging, we can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Not this
Nice
direction.
GM layer ping.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll inform the party.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You say south door or whatever.
I'm gonna come over here and move Obru out of the way, as I'm gonna pull out some ball bearings.
Ooh.
And
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna.
I'm along this shit. I got some call drops.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and ball bearing. It's a 10-foot side, so I'll ball bearing this little hallway thingy here. Right here.
Sure. Hold on,
Just
right.
draw your little squares.
Yeah, if you want to draw a little square around where the ball bearings are, it's fine.
Okay.
10-foot area, right?
Yeah, let me double check. As an action spell, tiny ball cover 10 area that's 10 feet on a side.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cal drops are 5, ball bearings are 10.
So
I say, oh, Brew, let's go move the boxes out of the way so they don't catch fire. I'm assuming the fire is starting from the other side of the door.
Let's see here. You make another. I guess here. Let's see here. I could have Ricky, you make another perception check as well here.
Perception time. Let me find my button. 11. Animated fire, Jeff.
Look
Look out.
out.
Assuming that 11 doesn't tell me anything special, so I'm just going in here and seeing if there's
No,
like.
no, yeah, it does. Let's see here.
I imagine you see the fire, or at least flickering off the wall.
It does
That's
not tell
11
you anything
perception.
special.
You see fire.
However, yeah, it's not tell you anything special. No, I'm afraid it does not. Um, but yeah. So I would. But once you get there, let's go into initiative. As you get there, you're able to spot, just for a split second, as you pass beyond the flames, you're able to spot some tieflings out there.
They've like pried open the door.
The door's been broken in. In fact, in this tiefling kind of slung over the back of this tiefling, you can even see they have like a little portable battering ram. The wooden door has been broken, and the crates are on fire.
more surface area to burn.
Go right into initiative, guys.
All right. Yeah, I mean, immediately I'm like, we've got company, shouting as high as I can hear.
Raj, if you were moving quickly, you could be a little further than that. Well, I guess you do need a little time to draw
I gotta,
water.
been there.
They were they're moving kind of slow, but we'll say that you're finished drawing water basically at this point. That's where you're at.
Oh, nice. 21 initiative.
Yeah, bring up the initiative tracker because I'm not sure it'll track it.
I'll just
One.
add it again. He's good at the initiative game.
One.
Skills.
score.
That's the -1. It could be worse.
You've only got one?
That's not bad.
One.
Oh, man. I rolled it to just get on the board, and it was actually a 2 higher because I crit initiative. Now I got to change it and make it lower.
Well, we could trade if you.
Now watch me get a fucking like 3. I made fun of you. Yeah, pretty fucking close.
Close. You tried.
I was like, yeah. Let me get that nat 1. Karma. She's a bitch. I like the animated fire.
So I said, animated fire, Jeff. Look out.
Yeah, I didn't know I had that until I just found it.
That's how you know it's serious.
It's a real
Ah.
fire.
Your screen's really on fire.
Let's see. Here we go. All right. Let's go and start top of the order here with Ricky.
So where are these tieflings at that I'm seizing?
I've showed you one of them there. You can see that you kind
I
of like.
cannot.
I guess
Oh,
you
it's
cannot.
oh, I had to. I was a little too far to the right.
I'm like, there's no
I was
dynamic
like,
lighting. I know you can
it
see
was-
him.
he was literally like
You
one
cheater.
square off screen. I need you to reveal a little more than that sex.
A little bit more.
But you think you might have saw more than one?
Well, I'm like, we got a bunch of boxes in the way here. What's the negotiating
Flaming
these
boxes.
boxes?
This
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm
this is
saying.
flaming boxes. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, can I even get past this?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could
Not sure
like
why you'd
jump
want
over.
to.
You could like jump over the flaming boxes.
Oh, so it's only like waist high for somebody or something?
Also, I don't. The boxes weren't to the ceiling or anything, if I recall, when you guys placed them there.
Yeah, I didn't know what the deal was.
I don't. Yeah, waist high, maybe a little higher than that. I was picturing, but they're like, you could like try to jump over them.
I'm gonna do that. I want to eye on the
Ricky,
situation.
don't.
If this is just two people, or if it's more.
Yeah.
I think
Let's
you
see
saw more than
here.
that.
You don't have a ton of. What's your strength?
I only have 12 strength.
Well, then in that case, your vertical jump is not that high, but I'd let you acrobatics over it with a decent acrobatics roll.
Definitely flip. Like do some wall run up the
Yeah,
back and then kick off the back wall and
just
fall
to
Yeah,
over
piss
it.
just to piss Lee off, we can have another acrobatics roll here.
Yes.
Yeah. Do
That's why
some
I'm trained in
Jackie
both
Chan shit.
Jackie Chan
Exactly,
shit, acrobatics.
exactly.
I rolled a 20.
Yeah,
total.
yeah. With ease, you do like the off the one side of the wall, then off the other side of the wall, get some extra ups in there, and then do like a little pole vault, flip it over the fire, and then bam, land on the other
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, look at Obru. I'm like, I'm gonna get some information and just Jackie Chan my way over these boxes. And I'm gonna take
Oh.
just an extra and then hide in all the
Into the
dark.
darkness.
I immediately
You've
lose my
activated
sight.
Swallowed by
you've
the
activated my
darkness.
darkness trap.
Big pitfall. Tomb of Annihilation.
Okay,
Um,
so
so as you
who
pop
do they
over
look
there,
like?
you can see three tieflings. And you can see three tieflings, and these two have crossbows out.
Okay.
This one does not.
With readied action.
Shotguns you right in the face.
No ready actions for in combat. So no.
So two crossbows and what's the guy in the back?
And they weren't hiding, so
Yeah. What
Uh,
was the guy in the back have?
nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, crossbow. This guy also a little bigger, has the ram on the back. This guy has nothing.
All right. Well, just sizing them up. Do they look like greenhorn type dudes, or are they like hardened ass gang members?
Um, maybe somewhere in the middle, maybe.
All right. I just kind of
You
waltz
don't think
over.
like fresh, yeah, you don't think like fresh greenhorn necessarily, but
I waltz over to this well here, and I pick up a bucket and a bucket of water, and say, "This is your one chance to run, unless you're here to join up." And I don't know if does it take a whole action to get a bucket of water?
Could be.
I would say drawing water would probably be a whole action. Yes.
Okay, then that's
Yeah.
what I do. I go over. I'm behind the well, and I'm drawing up a bucket of water,
Getting cover from the well.
and that's what I say to them. And in my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And just for good measure, though, I'll be like, "Looks like just 3," just so Obru has the info to pass
Mhm.
down the line.
Did I?
What's your pleasure?
Son of a bitch! I was muted.
About to
I like.
ask.
Can I pick up one of these flaming crates without burning myself?
Without burning yourself? Probably not. Like it's not like they're just like a little bit of flame. Like there's a surprising amount of fire on these crates. Um, yeah, there's a surprising amount of flame already on these crates.
Shoulder check them into the aisle.
I wanted to pick one up, run out there, and be like, "You've left something behind," and chuck that shit at him.
Do it anyways. Just burn yourself.
You can burn yourself, but you can do it.
I don't want to take damage voluntarily before we get into a scrap,
All right, then what are you doing?
because I can just jump out there and chuck a javelin.
Sure
Yeah, I want to jump over it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They could run and start.
well, I can get 8 feet without running, because it's your strength score if you get a 10-foot, and it's half that. So
Depends
it'd be
on how
8
tall the
feet.
boxes are. Your high jump's 1 plus strength modifier.
Yeah, so I mean, huh?
Your high jump is good enough to get over these boxes, I think, without rolling.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want
'Cause
to do. Is just
you have a high strength, right?
yeah, 17.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you're good to clear this without rolling, I'd say.
Okay. Oh shit, there I am. All right, so I think that's 20, and then 30.
All right, you leap through the flames, coming out with the javelin.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I think javelin's only 20 feet. Is that right? Where's the fish? Oh, it is 3120. Okay. Yeah, I'll actually have a readied javelin on this person.
Ready javelin targeting who?
This one. Or should I just check it?
What are you readying for?
If you're asking opinions, I'm like, wait, they might come to their senses.
Yeah, I want to yeah, I guess move away with if they move away or attack without like if they move away with in a tactical manner as opposed to like we've settled this. I don't know, that's dumb.
That's
I don't know,
pretty vague.
yeah, I guess just leave that space. I don't know
This
what else
person
to
leaves
do.
this space. You want to
Right,
roll
if
it?
they fire back.
Or yeah, or if they shoot at me or something like that. If they attack or leave that space.
Okay, if you're attacked.
Yeah. Or Ricky, or if anybody else comes out, any of us get attacked.
Gotcha.
50 if statements.
You're attacked.
Nested if statement.
14? Does 14 hit?
Or assume this imp attacks you.
Yep. This would be with advantage. Critical.
Oh, wait a minute. You were.
Oh, you can't see it.
Every time he has them rolls, they're always a critical. Every time.
This one's actually a 20 and a 19 on this.
I'm sure it was. Every time.
Yeah. So as you're, I'll let you go ahead and
Right.
like hurl it as you're like going down. Actually, I don't know what your HP's at, but yeah, you feel a sudden sting in the back of your neck. as these thing buries its stinger into your neck for 9 points of piercing damage.
And how much HP do you have left? That much poison damage.
And it is. Let's find out. And a total of 21 points of poison damage. So a grand total of 30 points of damage in your neck.
Might just stay up here in this little room. It's probably safe.
I like how we go through the whole fucking like a whole game of like building up defenses, and everyone's like, "Yes, run out." Why do I even bother building fucking defenses?
I had it under control. I hadn't intimidated everybody.
Simple's not.
And,
Simple's
like,
not even there for that.
if it was
temptation.
like a big, like a fuck you force out here, I'd have just jumped back over the box.
Imp wasn't even there for your nice intimidation roll. Are you down?
He's probably fucking dead.
Yeah.
How much did he
Negative.
take?
I'm at
What are you at?
30.
He's got a crit table to go
Wow.
through. Plus, I thought there was a con save, but probably not a con save. He's fucked.
I forgot that nice crit table. Let's
Fucking dead.
let's open up my Critmazon Prime subscription and order a nice crit. We're having 2 business
yeah, I guess
days on my crit
2
day.
days or less,
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Should yeah, you should probably should. It's actually not that long, guys. I shouldn't have said neck.
I don't
though,
care how
because
long it
this
is.
would
I'm gonna make a joke every time. It takes like 4 seconds to do this crit table.
All right, so for piercings
Should have
leg.
followed me, oh bro. You should let me take the brunt of it.
Hey, Rick,
I'm
you
gonna
should
do
have
You're the one
that.
out there. Like I'm behind
You
you.
followed me.
Yeah, I'm
I just
backing
saw
you
that
up.
close.
That's how this shit works. Like,
This is literally the same thing that happened last week. I
Yeah,
went out
I was
there.
gonna say.
You went out
Learn.
there.
Uh,
This time
well,
you
no,
paid
last
for it.
week I went way past.
No, but it's literally it's textbook the same scenario. I went up there, then you went up there.
yeah, it is.
Everybody else is
To-
50
to-
miles
to-
behind in
totally.
like
Yeah, we're like
slow.
8
Totally.
million miles away.
I'm fucking building defenses. I'm like, yeah, but let him come, let him come. And you're like, oh, fuck that. Woohoo! I'm dead.
Heavy bleeding for Obru.
It just lays in there. Oh, it's so
However, the that's only off of. I'm not rolling. I'm not doing that off of the poison. Just doing that off of the piercing damage.
Shit.
The physical
That's why I
piercing
quit
damage. So
drawing
the
characters. I knew this was gonna
9-point wound.
happen. Fucking crit every time.
This guy's gonna embolden is going to, and knowing it's on, is gonna go ahead and shoot it, Ricky.
It is. Nope, I'm gonna die too because I can't leave you out here.
Well,
All
you can
right, I want. All right, let's
you can see the rolls now.
make me write my congressman for this crit to come in. Here.
Jeez.
Oh yeah. So, what new character are you gonna make, Lee?
Man, it's just one that stays in hallways and doesn't run out into fucking a full force. Oh, man.
There's only 3 dudes, man. I was like,
That's
I'll be
4 dudes.
fine. Well, the imp was invisible. I couldn't see that.
You knew there was a. Come on. They told you there's invisible imps. Yeah.
I was the one that suggested the invisible imp broke it. I was aware of the risks.
But then I didn't see the invisible imp.
I'm
so
not
it
going to
couldn't
play like a
possibly
little
be-
bitch on the other side of these burning boxes. Y'all can be safe and smart. I came here to play the game.
To torso.
Get out your my woodworking table here and carve a wooden duck
same
while I
crit,
get this crit.
Same crit for you. Heavy bleeding. You guys both got the same.
Wait, so what does that mean for me?
It means at the end of your initiative, you bleed for 2d4 points of damage. If you lie or sit down and take no physical actions, you bleed for 2 points instead.
If I get
that-
healed, does it go away?
Yeah, you got to heal the wound, but yeah.
Because I'm going to
Mhm.
do second wind, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah. I think you still have to heal the actual wound.
Heal.
Which
That
is-
it regains hit points with second wind. If that's not
You
what
Nine
you
points
heal,
of
You'd
damage.
heal
the 9
enough.
point.
Yeah, you have to heal.
Oh, I have to
9
heal
points.
9 points. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, let me put a. That's what I was gonna. I remember I had to put a dot. Let me put a 9 purple dot on me. So I
Yep,
remember.
that's you got to keep track of the crit wound. It's the same for lead 9,
Yep.
I think.
All right. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. That 9.
Nice.
So I got to
double
heal at
crit
least
start.
9 with my
Okay.
second win.
Finn, you go.
I
Oh,
mean,
and he backs up. After that, he shoots. He also backs up.
Bye.
what the fuck is this?
I think Obru drew
Cal
that on
drops.
accident. Oh, is it
Cal
Cal?
drops. Yeah.
Oh, then I can't.
All
I
the-
can't
all
fucking help you.
All the
You literally fucked
defenses
us
have
up, though.
been fully set up here, guys.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
completely. There's no way to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Just pick them
Um,
up. It won't take that long.
I mean, you could
We're
you could
playing
actually
jacks
jump.
over here.
Just pick him up.
you know they're there, so you could like tiptoe
Yeah.
through it or
I
whatever.
can't. How
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
could-
do you,
you could-
jump a hard corner?
I just remember.
I said you could tiptoe through it. Like you could hump the wall. Right
Oh,
there,
yeah,
that
you-
corner of the wall.
Oh,
You
my
can
God.
move half. You can move half speed. I have to move 15 feet there.
I
Half
just
speed
imagine
is
half speed
15
it.
feet.
Finn walking up to this big patch of caltrops and dropping
Yeah, if
down
you-
his knees and playing jacks, picking up his
Yeah, that's right.
fucking
Just
caltrops.
half speed to walk through it.
Just hump
right?
this corner right here. You just like put your crotch, like
yes.
wrap your legs around this corner.
Like that. What the
hump
fuck
it.
am I-
Now
I'm
hump it
just thinking-
good.
You guys have not said anything to me. You just ran out. So I'm like, all right, these guys are building defenses.
Obru's like, no way in, no way out.
No one communicated shit. Just fucking
Just
nothing.
run in.
This is the funniest shit in the world.
So I'm like, all right.
This is
put
why I
down some
play.
5 feet here. Oh, look, some cal drops. All right. So
Half speed.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. It's not difficult terrain, right? You have to move through half speed.
You have to
Yeah,
be
you
moving
move.
half speed. It's not difficult terrain.
Oh shit.
Okay, well if I move 15 feet, half speed is 15 feet. I don't have any more speed.
It's for that one. It's for that one space. That one space is going to take 10.
Is it
Is
for
that-
that one space? I'm not sure if that's clear.
It says I move half speed through.
There's any creature moving through the area at half speed, so it's only that. It basically
So
costs an extra square.
that
to get
So
one
it's
through.
difficult
Yeah.
terrain. So it's really
I guess it
difficult
would just
terrain.
be that one.
Okay,
Yeah. Mm.
15.
Whew. Good Raj is on the other. Might as well be on another continent.
I know when I get
15,
down, but
Everybody's dead.
Everybody's dead.
30.
Comedy.
All right.
Maybe me and Lee will learn. Yeah.
I mean,
finally
It
died.
is not holding his fucking breath for that one.
yeah.
Well, I'm not saying our characters won't survive, but we'll learn for next time.
There's really nothing I can do. You guys,
Sergeant crew.
yeah, there's not
Oh yeah,
much I
like
can
yeah.
do.
I mean, it's a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
I just thought it was
Uh,
gonna be 3 dicks setting fire and running away.
All right. Man, I really have no fucking options here.
Be a whole different
Uh,
story if he didn't get crit by an imp. But he
Yeah,
did,
it's
and then I
pretty-
immediately
gets
got crit.
All right. What do I like? What am I getting here? Like, do I hear sounds of battle or?
I mean, I guess yeah.
I heard
here,
Obru like
Obru,
"Ah!"
yeah, Ober is absolutely giving him an ah and like falling on the ground. You hear some crossbow. You hear probably Ricky giving out a pained cry.
Mm.
Give me more
Yeah.
crit than I didn't get bloodied by that. I'm all right.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna go ahead and because I really don't got much I can do. I will bonus action magic stone and then ready in action to throw a stone. So should a enemy come through here, I'll throw it at him. I guess it's all my movement.
By the way, Ober, what's your actual HP total right now?
1 because I'm half orc.
Oh, half orc.
Oh, you're up still.
Yeah.
I got this X on you for no reason, bro.
Shut
We'll
up,
put it back
everybody.
away.
Just
half
shut
orc-
the fuck up, everybody.
Get him in the
And half orc is And yeah, gave him the system with that half orc action. Just,
Yeah, dude, that's what I
like,
did with your last
nullifies
fucking
damage.
bullshit
He
campaign.
needs to because
He
he can't
needs it.
fucking not get crit. The
It's
fuck?
even better now that we're using the negative HP, man.
Yeah.
Because you just negate all that extra damage.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
like
well, that's my turn.
Jasir was. I built Jasir to fuck with your Segwir game, and I built Obru to fuck with this game.
All right, clear shot. For this guy produces fire in his hand, hurls it at you, Obru, where the shot is clear.
How much for being a half orc?
13's a miss.
Yeah.
Rush. Oh, and he backs up.
Raj is even more fucked than me.
A little bit. I got some water.
I'll say, watch
Double
out for the
movement
cow
to-
traps.
Double movement
Oh
for the
God,
caltrops, then double
my
movement
feet.
for Finn.
I'm done.
My big ass elephant toeses.
Got shuffle. Just shuffle.
I'll block us in.
Uh,
No one escapes.
No one
that's where your turn ends.
All
Ricky.
right. Is this imp within melee reach?
Of you, you need to step out into the open
Yeah,
there.
you take one step.
No, I'm saying if I go over there, is it within
Yeah.
melee reach?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. I didn't know if it was like above his head or something.
I mean, it kind of is, but you can like hop up there and punch it.
Well, I learned that imps are devils and devils resist on magic
Mhm.
shit. So do I have my dagger?
I don't know. Do you have your dagger?
I don't know. 'Cause we kind of woke up and just rolled on down here.
Well, it was combat. Like we were kind of expecting something.
I mean,
to
do you
go
keep it on you?
Well, yeah, generally.
Well, then, I mean, if you're
Yeah,
like,
fuck it. I'm
maybe-
gonna have it.
if
Yeah.
if you
It
like,
makes sense.
I'm gonna
yeah,
jump
you'll-
up and swat this motherfucker with my magical dagger.
It
Well,
doesn't
first
feel
thing I'm gonna
strong.
do is try to do second wind and hope that I live. Come on, baby. 7.
7.
more left.
You live, but you still have 2 points on the wound.
Da-da-da-da. So I will set this purple dot to 2,
2 more healing.
and I will try to fuck this imp with the dagger. 16 to hit.
Hey, that's a hit. Yep.
7 piercing damage. A
All right.
magical sword.
Nice.
Big old super torso slash across it, creating a small but a huge wound for an imp, as
Yeah.
it is nearly dead.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, it's dead.
Nearly.
And that'll
Nearly
be.
dead. Oh, okay.
And do I provide cover to Obrus in here, even though I'm only 2.5 foot tall? Am I a big enough distraction jumping around right there, I guess? Fuck it, I'm gonna stand there anyway, just so maybe they get encouraged to shoot me instead of him. End turn.
Maybe his internet DC.
So do we lose Chris?
Cambodia.
Oh, who did we lose?
There
there
he
he is.
goes. There he is, maybe.
Computer shut off
Cambodian
for a
poor.
Hmm.
Yeah. So the imp is nearly dead, not dead.
I
Taking off
stand there to
the-
serve as a distraction, so maybe the people shoot at me instead of Ober.
Fair enough. At the end of your turn, points of damage. I believe.
I take how much? 6 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Bum, 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 bum. I'm just gonna let one of these crits kill me. 'Cause it's gonna happen anyway.
I seem to have a lot of them.
It's no luck.
take a shot at. You're providing cover to Obru, so he will take a shot at you.
Yes, 2.5 foot tall cover, miss.
Full
I get-
miss. He'll take a few steps back. Obru.
Uh, Ugh.
Ugh.
3.
Nearly minimal. Go ahead and reduce that off of your 9-point wound.
Right.
Remember, if
All
you
right.
don't do jack shit, you can take 2 points instead of 2d4.
Well, no.
You can lay there and die slow.
Also, medicine can fix this wound as well, or
Yeah.
fix the effects
I
as
don't think
well.
anybody has medicine.
Okay, glad nobody
Mine's
brought
not very
medicine
good. I've got it.
nobody brought medicine
All
to my
right,
crit
done.
table.
Nobody knew the crit table was a fucking thing before we started the
It's
game.
fair. It's fair.
But haha, you didn't bring
I
medicine.
think
Thing you didn't know was gonna
I
happen.
told you about the crit table while you were doing character creation. Okay, I'm pretty sure I said that. I'm sure I mentioned it. Pretty sure. Okay. That's a smash for 10, a whiff. Um,
Don't worry, the imp is gonna firmly attack me, I'm sure.
the imp doesn't like being almost dead. It will go invisible. I can do that. Yep. No problem there. And now it's invisible. It should be able to. You can hear it flapping away as it flaps kind of back towards the tieflings.
Dun dun dun. Where do we hear that flap unless it's taking a nice hide action?
I will tell you. Hold on a second. See if I can see where it goes because I closed my imp. No reason. Yep. You hear it flapping. Uh, here, flapping back over there.
Flapping on the GM layer where I can't see paint.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Alright.
Flapping over here.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna step forward, take a shot at you, Ricky.
Do it. Nope. A 14 misses. Well, I am too
Whifferino.
agile.
And you go.
All right. Oh, let's see. 5, 10, 15. Oh, hey, there's a fire.
Sure is.
20. This is a pretty raging fire, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty significant. Your strength isn't very high, so you'd have to try to do some acrobatic shit to get over it without taking damage.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You
Did you
did see
say it
Raj
was-
with like buckets of water.
Campfire sized, perhaps?
It's
Can
a
I-
little bit, no, a little more than a campfire.
Yeah, it's a little campfire.
A little more
Let's see.
significant.
Yeah, a little. I kind of figured when you said it was a raging
Mhm.
thing.
It's pretty significant fire.
See those guys over there, and there's the once I don't have anyone there, but I see Obru pretty fucked up. So,
Yep.
however, it would be like difficult terrain, right, for me to try to do the acrobatics.
No, if you make the acrobatics roll, you can go clean through it and not lose any movement. But if you fail the acrobatics roll, you're gonna end up
Hilarity
on a,
ensues.
yeah, you're gonna end up in a big fire.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. And he's
No,
just
it's not good.
Yeah. Okay.
Then it's
well,
difficult terrain.
that is difficult terrain. Well, I kind of don't have any more movement if that's a difficult terrain. All right. Well, then, I guess I will. I know Raj has some water.
Yep.
So. Hmm. All right. Then I will go ahead and.
Raj has
God,
some water, but you imagine it'd take a pretty good amount of water to put this thing out.
Well, I mean, once it gets to small camp, once it gets to campfire
That's true.
size.
That's true. And once you get it down to campfire size, then you can put it out with magic.
Okay. Well, then you know what? I will go ahead
I don't suppose you
and
need to piss or anything.
I don't.
Jesus.
I do it before. I will go ahead and ready prestidigitation. Should and the trigger will be Raj throwing water on this. See if I can't put it the rest of the way out.
Yeah, it's if it gets down to campfire size.
Yes.
Still no
Wow.
guarantee it'll get there.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. Excellent.
Little did anyone know, Raj is carrying several gallons in his trunk.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say. I was like, should fill up my trunk with water.
Come up here and take a shot at you, Ricky.
Bring
And by a shot, I mean once again filling his hand with hellfire and launching it.
It can't hurt me.
16.
That's exactly enough to hurt me.
That's what I thought. You're like, it can hurt me. 10 points of fire
damn.
damage.
Oof. Good thing that second wounded
Right.
brings me down to 2 hit points.
I'll take a.
Only one
take a
thing left
step.
to do.
A couple steps back.
Get into melee.
He's like, I'm too life and have heavy bleeding.
Well, I
Let's
mean,
get
yeah,
into
I'm gonna
melee.
die out here anyway, and I can't get. I mean, we can't get it back inside, even if like the fire gets put out.
Uh,
'Cause I don't know
Raj.
how Raj is gonna get to. Or I guess he can just reach around the corner and throw the water that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can throw the water from that far.
And how much water can he store in his trunk?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of
85
that.
cubic gallons.
I imagine a couple of gallons, right?
Did you feel?
I didn't think of that until later, but I mean, he could
You have
carry
to hold
some
your breath when
bucket
you do
in
that
his-
anyway. Like if you like inhale a bunch of water, you get in the trunk. Do you have to like hold your breath? I don't know. I
You
don't
might
know
have
how
to
that
He
breathe
works.
from
still
your
got a
mouth or
mouth.
something like
He
some
still got a
mouth
mouth.
breather action.
Can you open your mouth and breathe with a whole bunch of water in your nose?
Yeah, that's how that. I mean, that's how normal elephants do this shit.
I mean, normally you just see them like drinking and they don't like hang
And
around with the
spray
water.
it
shower
at
in
each
it
other
too,
or
right?
Yeah, they
something.
spray
I
it at
don't
each
know.
other. Like they don't like.
I mean, pinch your nose and breathe with your mouth. And that's
Yeah,
all
for
they
a
do.
minute. I mean, I guess I could do it for a while if it was necessary. I don't know if I would have known it would be necessary.
It's like a sack of water hanging on your face. He's not like
All right.
waterboarding himself.
All right, so you're
Oh,
splashing. You're splashing water on this thing. I would let you. I could take this as a raw dex or raw intelligence roll, I suppose.
Hard to put out a fire. Watch out.
most negative one. So
to
thank you
get the
for-
most effectiveness out of the water.
Use your brain. Use your
Yeah.
brain.
Oh, but,
Use your
nice
brain or
strength
use your
roll. I'm
dex.
just slapping that.
Slapping the water out.
Sounds like a dex thing. There you
Actually,
go.
I don't know. Fuck it. You know, it's heavy, so I'll let you use strength. Oh, that's okay.
I'll
You already
keep
got
this,
an
the
18. You're
dex
good.
one.
You're good.
I'll keep this.
You
Yeah, you're
slap
good.
all the boxes out of the way. Fire's
All right.
going.
All right, yeah, you apply it. You apply it pretty well. Enough that it kind of bisects the fire. Kind of like splitting it. Kind of splitting it up, right? Kind of like and that allows Finn to trigger his spell. There's basically 2 like campfire size fires here. Now you can put one out right now.
I choose whatever one you want. It doesn't matter. I'll do one.
Yep, doesn't matter.
Oh, cool.
God, our wall's on fire
Them
now.
low budget tricks.
Is throwing water an action? I guess. Or
Yeah, that was an action.
okay, and I'm done.
Okay, Ricky. Suicide Ricky.
I mean, I can't. I mean, no matter what I do, I'm gonna be dead. I lay down, and end my turn.
Okay.
Well,
Fair
hold on. I mean, you could run up here.
Oh, if I lay down, I take down.
Yeah,
damage.
yeah. To be clear, obviously there are paths up here, but you'll do it.
But I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Would break line of
disadvantage.
sight.
Same thing.
Could
Disadvantage.
he move? Could he like lay down and move here or move here?
But the bleed is going to get me no matter what I do.
I mean, I would let him lay down there and consider it being minimal action. Yeah.
I'd be like
If you
total
want to lay
cover
down-
right
if you
there.
wanna
'cause
If you want to kind of lay down by this cover,
I lay down behind my cover and in my turn and see what happens.
No medicine check.
I can't do one, can I?
You have an action, right?
Medicine check activate. Where you at? 4.
4 will not do it.
And 20. That's the important part.
You had advantage on it. Get that
Next
medicine,
character I make is going to be a doctor and a vampire.
Yeah.
Vampire.
From
And
the
apple.
from with the background, we get advantage on medicine. Yeah. Alright.
It's only fucking crit whoever gets bleed.
2 damage.
I am unconscious.
Piercing stuff. Actually, are you unconscious?
I'm a 0.
That does not mean you're unconscious.
Oh, I'm alive, but at 0.
It means you're at death's door
Sweet.
and dying.
Still bleeding though, so there we go. Now Obru will join me in death because I'm no longer protecting him.
Where's this guy go?
Run, Obru, run.
No, I feel like I'm gonna crawl up under this gutter right here and die like some kind of cat. Get hit by a car.
11 is a miss.
Yes, it is.
I like crit again.
Yeah, I've only had advantage.
Right?
Don't worry, that imp's coming back.
Get me out of this fucking game.
Here go over.
All right, so I'm gonna like, and then like medicine myself and sit down and chill out, or
lie
like
down right next to him over here behind the
yeah,
water.
like
We're
oh
holding
man,
hands.
we gotta
That's
get
all I
better
can
at
see
this.
is just
Like
y'all
we-
two just like.
Yeah, we gotta
You see
get better at
the
this.
screen and we're holding hands.
And then I medicine Ricky.
Oh,
Ooh.
15. 1 point below what you needed.
What?
DC 16.
You're
yeah.
running some horse shit here, dude. Like, what is this garbage? 15 is bad enough.
Comedy.
Damn.
Pure comedy. Even if my main character is trained in medicine, be like, oh, you get it a 10%.
I love wasting my turn. Next.
So all you do is hold my hand. You're like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, we just see
Yeah,
you're gonna fucking.
DC 16. Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh.
All the sound cuts out. You're like crawling over PTSD.
All right. Tonight
I think
is
it actually
going
might
off
be
or
worse
some
than
shit.
that because I think you need. I think it was if you have the healer's kit, it's DC 16. All right. And
Making shit up.
Yeah, I was just reading it.
All around me are familiar faces.
I'm buying him. Ah!
That's not a clear shot on you guys.
Which one of us does he kill?
I mean,
Well, they'd
doesn't
have
really
to run up here.
Doesn't really have a really good shot. He'd have to like go up there if he wanted to do that.
Well, I mean, this is a trench war scenario. They're just gonna hang out until we're dead.
He's gonna go over here and take a shot at Finn.
Fuck you guys too.
I suppose I have half cover.
Oh well. I'll still stand by this
Yep.
logic. I'd rather do this than try to fight every enemy in a tiny corner wall.
Where's my patterns?
We're here for a good time, not a long
Oh,
time.
there it is. Here we go.
Do I have half cover?
You do.
Nothing's gonna miss.
Yeah, you got +2 AC.
Oh
right.
yeah, boys in the armor.
Right through there. It's just
See
over
what-
the crates, but then chink off the armor. Can't
see what
find
garbage
purchase.
y'all are playing on this thing.
I'll pull back. Pen your go.
All right. So what is it to try to get past
Oh,
these
Oberu, I
boxes?
didn't give you your damage yet, did I?
No, I don't think so.
Four.
At 0.
All right. So
Oh.
what is it gonna be to get over these boxes now that there's not as much flame?
All right,
Oh, well,
dust
you
door
could
for you.
you could cast another prestige to put it out.
Yeah, I guess I could. I'll just do that. Fuck it.
Oh, I would say that it's fairly easy for you to get over those boxes.
Oh,
Because
without-
all the fires on
Will
like
they-
one side.
Flare up and
Um,
burn behind you.
Because because all the fires on the one side currently, it's fairly easy for you to get through there. Um, I mean, difficult terrain.
Okay.
Uh,
10.
Difficult terrain. Kind of climbing over. I would say just a DC 5 athletics check.
An athletics check.
DC 5, yeah,
Yeah.
to kind
yeah.
of
Oh,
climb your way through there safely.
Hey Lee, I got an athletics check. Oh man.
And then he fails it. And be like,
Yeah, if I fucking if I fail it, I'm in the fire, aren't I?
You get a little singed, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Prestidigitation.
Okay,
It's gone. Fire gone.
it's gone. No more fire.
All right, difficult terrain. You said.
Yep, difficult terrain.
All right. I am 10, 15, 20. And they're still conscious. They're at death's door, though, right?
Yeah, they're both still conscious. They're just dying over here.
It's a couple
Bleeding
of
to death.
bros
No.
holding
A
hands.
couple of bros bleeding to death.
Yeah, holding hands, bleeding to death.
25.
Ricky and Obu forever.
Behind cover.
Always dying.
Get behind cover.
I'm going to go ahead and hand Ricky a healing potion.
Yeah, you can pass him that for free, no
Yeah.
cost.
All right. That's 25 feet of movement.
I'll drop my dagger so I can take the potion, so I can still hold over his hand.
All right. That's 30. All right. That was my action. Free action. I don't have a good bonus action, so end of turn.
All right, excellent. Takes a shot at you, Finn. Actually, no. He's gonna launch a shot. He's gonna launch a shot back over on the dry end of these boxes and set them afire again. It's just a small amount of fire.
oh no.
Why'd y'all spend all that time doing that?
And then he'll take a few steps back.
Hmm.
Here you go, Rush. This is a very small amount of fire. It's not that significant.
Yeah, I'm going to. Let me use this. Oh, how do I click this to show up?
At this point,
we
if you were to take damage from that fire, it would be like 1 point of fire damage.
That's
Just a
fine.
little
I'm
bit of
just
fire.
gonna use that to get some a little movement.
Nice burst of speed.
Yeah. And then I'm
Okay,
going to
double movement.
use.
It's difficult
Oh,
terrain
okay.
to get over this stuff
Let
here,
me make sure I have enough
and
movement.
an athletics check, DC 5.
It's fucking shoulder charge all that shit out of the way. So I don't deal with this
Ooh,
anymore.
burst of speed.
I guess I won't use that then, since I won't have
All of
enough movement to get over there.
it's that the extra 5 feet. It's too much.
Let me just can I just like stomp this out?
Yeah, I would let you just
Instead?
put that fire out.
Yeah, I'll just do
but
that.
it will take your
Just-
action.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stomp it out and then
Yep. Stomp out the fire.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Let me
Escaped experiment.
move here. Let me give a
Ooh, maybe I
bubble
can't hear
shield
right
to
now.
Obaru. Oh, hello.
Yeah, what? I can hear.
Right, I'm gonna bubble shield to Obaru. D4.
And D4 plus 2 now?
Yeah.
4 THP. It's a respectable amount.
Now in
I'm
my
good.
turn.
On my turn, I'm
I
gonna
think I'm
drink a
back.
potion. I gained 7 hit points.
Actually, Wi-Fi over this place.
And then you had 2 left on your bleed,
earlier
right?
Yeah, so that's gone.
Gone.
And I will stand back up.
You're also yeah, you're no longer at death's door.
Yeah, and the bleed's
I don't
gone.
think that rule is ever going to get used unless someone's just guaranteed to die from it.
I mean, it's it kind of affects what you're able to do, because there would be like disadvantage and stuff like that if you were to go after them, if you were to charge them in suicide.
It's time to charge. No.
Yeah, while you're
I
at death's
mean-
door, those attacks would be a disadvantage.
I
So
stand
I
up
feel like
'cause
it's
I got
having
my
I feel like it's
shit.
having
I'm
an effect. I
gonna
feel like it's having an effect already.
pop out of the corner and throw a dart at that guy that's making the mistake of standing there.
Yep.
He's just without a range, so I'm gonna move up one so I can hit him without rolling disadvantage. And that guy can eat a dart. 18.
He sure
For
can.
6 piercing damage.
Excellent.
And then I will move back. And that is my turn.
This guy's will take a shot at Finn.
All right.
Here's your shot.
It's
That's
6 piercing.
miss.
Well, I mean, unless I have half cover.
You got massive cover
you
from
do.
it as well.
You have cover from this partial cover and then partial cover here too, so you're
Oh.
good.
Okay.
And this guy will back up as well. Hold on a second, let me show you him. You go over.
Like medicine myself or something? Like, I think that's all I got.
If you don't do anything, you could just take 2 damage. Or you could.
Wait a minute. If I medicine, I'll take the 2d4, or
Yeah, I think so. Let me check on that.
if I just medicine.
Yeah.
Or it's
If you
DC
take, if you lie or sit down and
35.
take no physical actions, you bleed 2 points. You're at death's door right now.
Oh, yeah, doesn't that give you disadvantage on all ability checks and blah?
Yeah, you're all kinds of
Okay.
fucked up right now, basically.
Yeah, alright.
You might just
I
you're all
didn't know
kinds
you
of
were
messed
still
up right now.
taking bleed, or else I'd have medicine you.
Yeah.
Didn't see your
Oh.
dot, bro.
Next,
Yeah. So you just hang out.
Yeah.
Do you need to make a death savings throw? You're dying,
Yeah,
remember?
I guess I am.
Right.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have
you're lying on
medicine
the ground
you.
dying.
I want to take back my whole turn and just make a medicine check.
One failed
One
death save.
fail.
It takes 6 damage and another failed death save.
Wait a minute,
didn't
why did I
move.
take
Death
2d4?
saves.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, pardon me. 2 damage and another
Yeah.
failed death save.
I get it. Like I have 2?
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
just
have 2
take the
failed death
minimum
saves.
damage if you don't do nothing.
Oh,
If
do
you
you
don't do
take
anything, you
death
take
save
minimum.
for your bleeding?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
bleeding's still damage. I guess.
Any
Oh.
damage. Any damage.
So he's down
Oh.
2.
He's
Just
down
need
2
to-
failed death saves.
Oh, do you roll another one?
Oh, you
Oh
just
no,
no,
automatic.
an auto
That's right.
fail.
Auto.
You just
Okay,
the
gotcha.
auto takes 1
That's
failed
right.
death save from the bleeding.
Yeah. Oh,
Damn
that
it! I
sucks.
took my
Yeah.
whole turn back. I didn't know you were still bleeding.
Does somebody else have a heal for him? Ben might.
I mean,
Wrong
on my
group.
turn, but
Yeah. Well, you'll probably get it.
Sure.
This flappy.
Oh, I thought I had a med
Um,
kit, but it was a mess kit. I was like, oh, sorry.
Mess kit. I'll give you some leftovers.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I got this. I was like, oh wait, never mind.
Let's do a mess kit DC 16 mess kit.
Mess
I got a
kit.
rat kebab for you, Obru. No.
Oh, here's
So
some
come over here.
Cheerios.
I don't
Take
know,
a
that sounds
shot at
delicious.
Raj.
Oh, he's big game hunting.
Yeah, big game hunting.
Oh, God,
Slams
9
it.
damage.
Slams you hard in the chest. 9 points of damage as you stagger back from that crossbow shot. And then he'll pull back over here. Ben, your go.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
Obru is just dying in front of you. You can see the light fading from his eyes.
I would have took my turn back and medicined him.
I mean, do you have medicine?
It's
No,
hard.
but-
It's really hard to.
yeah, it's really hard if you're not proficient.
But you tried
without a,
to help me.
healer's kit.
All right, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on Obru. For 8.
Ooh.
And I had 6 left on the
See if that
bleed.
works. Okay.
No more bleed for you.
Alright.
Lost
shit.
somebody again. Oh, they're back.
Okay, there we go.
Cambodian internet.
Yeah, this Wi-Fi is very Cambodian. I got it.
Body.
Oh, your router or whatever is.
Yeah, it's this apartment's router is like not on this fucking floor. Not good.
Okay.
All right, so quick question, because maybe it's best because apparently I'm like the only healer, so maybe this is good for me to know. If someone's in bleed out or death's door, right? If they were at -6, but they had a wound for 6, do I have to heal 12 to get rid of the wound and then bring up their
No.
HP, or
No, their HP comes up at the same time, so no problem there.
Okay, cool. Well, then
Yeah,
you got
so
Yeah,
if they were
definitely
if
would
they
be
were
dead.
yeah if they were at like say -5 and they had a wound for 6 and then you healed them 6, they would be at 1 conscious and no wound.
All right.
Mhm.
Well then. Yeah. Well, that was my action. How's Obru looking?
No longer at death's door, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, a little, just barely bloodied.
Oh wow.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I am bloodied. Like that, I'm not.
yeah.
Turn on my
Well,
bloody dot.
yeah. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, you know what?
We forgot. Oh yeah, we're all dead.
Yeah. 20.
Definitely glad I took a leveling fighter.
20. Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. And yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll give myself my cover again.
Sure, absolutely.
Oh man, now none of us can get in there either.
Yeah, fuck you guys. You made me heal, assholes.
You guys are both still prone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, not me. I got up and stood up
Hey,
and
you're up.
threw a dart at somebody.
Okay, so just Oberu is prone.
Yeah.
All right, then this shot will be for you, Ricky.
Give it. I still got to cover though.
Ricky Steamboat.
Time to burn. Let's see.
Why they call him
Fire
Ricky
comes,
Red.
hellfire comes flying
Not
over
with
cover.
17 does not
With
hit.
cover, just barely get your head down just in time.
He like lowers his fin.
Yeah, you have a little singed fin up there.
Yeah.
And then back
Lets
up.
it down. Whoop. Bat it back.
Rush.
Does it look like Ricky and Oberu are going to retreat, or they look like they're
Mm,
pretty engaged in the fight?
good question.
Be retreating time. And
Um,
our other door up there is locked, right?
Yeah, it's all blocked up and shit.
Yeah, the other doors are blocked.
Oh. Oberu is just kind of getting like he's starting to get his wits about him.
Yeah, Oberu is just becoming conscious right now.
Yeah, like
That's what it looks like.
he was kind of like delirious and lolling and shit, like. Ugh. And now he's like coming out of that.
Like Ricky's gonna head back, but I need to wait for some space to clear in there because we
Oh,
can't
Like,
all
well, we
get
got
in there
2
at
hit
the same
points.
turn.
Fucking charge.
Mm-hmm.
The Ricky and Oberu team.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't
I guess
full.
I'll
of
move
hit
up
points.
here.
Yeah, I was thinking about
I'll,
going up there too.
There you go.
what people design. I guess I could ready an action to attack too.
You could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let me I'll ready a mind sliver if I see an enemy dude pop out.
Sure. All right, Ricky.
You may want to have moved one less space though,
Ooh.
unless
I
you
ain't
do.
going back till
I don't wanna get
Oberu
hit,
goes back.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm like.
Still holding Oberu's hand. I ain't going back till Oberu goes back.
Oh no, he's regained conscious.
Yeah, he's regained conscious, but I will dodge.
Oh, I forgot you can do that.
That is all I got. Dodge. And I will wait. Yes. Yes, Teletubby handhold attack.
All right. Dodge. Dodge.
You Nick.
Everything's riding on this dodge because I'm about to take all
Dodge
these
with
attacks. Disadvantage and cover.
and
No.
cover. No chance.
13 does not work.
Mm-hmm. Oberu.
Oh man, I want to draw my short bow.
I'm just waiting for the imp. The imp to
Welcome to
just
consciousness.
destroy one of us.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Is
I'm like, go, Oberu, go back inside.
is Finn in the way? I can't like.
Are you prone?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to take you a whole nother turn. to get over
Right. Yeah. So
there. Unless you dash, I guess.
yeah.
Skadash on in there.
Yeah. The imp has certainly
Like-
had plenty enough time to flood over and kill you guys, but
Yeah, that imp is. Yeah, if it's there, we're going to be dead.
you heard it fly off, so
Yeah.
maybe it just kept flying.
The hide action is crawling around out here.
All right.
Or it could be sneaking back around. Yeah, it's possible.
Go wait till we lay
Ready our
down.
bait.
Wait till we take a rest. Stab somebody right in the crotch.
All right. Yeah.
We got no defense against that.
Oh, I even forgot to make. Yeah, Oberu, you actually did go unconscious too. By the way, when you took that second bleed death save there.
I had the bubble on me.
Yeah, you had the THP from the
Oh, you had THP.
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't matter at that point after, if you just have to take damage.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. For the Death Door, yeah.
If you're a Death Door and then take another hit, if you're basically in negatives and take another hit, then I think you go unconscious.
They're like, hey Harrison, here's this ability. Doesn't work.
Unless you
Mhm.
have the one of the abilities to prevent that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, one
But
thing you can buy with trading points that makes it so that you don't go out and does some other things around dying.
kind of don't want to leave Ricky out here by himself too.
Just
gonna
Ricky's
stay there
telling
for
you
each
to do
other.
that. I'm like, go.
Oh, we'll die together.
I'll be right behind you. As I say, as I squeeze your hand.
Then Roger's gonna be the one guy.
The imp stab you right in the trunk. Like, no more water for you.
Ooh.
Give you a nice trunk piercing.
um. I don't know. Like I gotta stand up is the thing.
Stand up and dash.
Gonna do.
You got
What you gonna do?
45 feet of movement that way.
Yeah, but it's
Yep.
a long time till you go. I can.
I'll be all right. They can't hurt me.
Split second decision. What are we doing?
I guess you are.
Okay.
I guess you are.
He's
dodging.
dodging too.
Yeah,
He's,
I'm all right. Just
flat on his
go.
feet.
Take a turn. Do the thing.
You could stab him, he wouldn't see it coming.
I was gonna say if you can take an hour and then I die anyway, or you can take a
Mhm.
quick turn and then I
I'm
die.
done.
Remember, Bri is going to leave this entire game if combat takes too long. Keep
Yeah,
that in mind.
The longer shit takes,
It's kind of either way.
I'll just play Death Stranding.
Okay,
I would say
excellent
Elden
move.
Ring, but I'm about tired of that fucking game.
Shot at disadvantage, and you, Bri.
Bring it.
Ricky, take
13 does not hit.
yeah, disadvantage. So that's 13 out of 22.
Cannot be harmed.
Backs up. Fed your go.
Oop, help, unmuted. All right. Well, they're seeming to back off.
Yep.
All right. Well then, yeah. Can I? No, those boxes are in the way. I was gonna say, can I move one box to make it so it's not so hard to get through here? The others, as an action.
Yeah, absolutely. Use your action to kind of clear it away a bit.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll kick some of the fucking burnt ass wood out of the way. Get out of here,
Mhm.
and move out. Roll out.
All the boxes did was add one
That'll work.
action to our break-in.
Ricky, Hellfire coming your way?
Not today.
Probably not.
Two natural 20s.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah. There you go. Good that one instead. And back 30. Raj, your go.
I think I could just slip on in here.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I'm like, Raj, they're backing off. Get back inside.
Mm-hmm. You go,
It's already
Ricky.
in the
He's like, well, who the fuck are you? Get out of here. Whoops. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. And I will dash inside as well.
Oh, while you were pushing the crates, by the way, there, Finn, you noticed what appears to be an odd hunk of metal that wasn't there before.
Okay. Well, I'll keep note of that.
Just as a note.
It explodes.
All right. With you all backing up and behind cover, we will fall out of combat initiative here. I assume you guys are generally staying turtled, right?
As long as nobody else come for us.
No, they back out.
Since my door is gone, I now have to ritual cast an area. Door's gone. So I will ritual cast this area here. It's essentially a 20-foot area, 20-foot cube.
Mhm.
And same people as before.
Takes you how long to ritual cast?
10 minutes.
minutes.
10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Anyone else can pick up that hunk of metal too if during that time period.
I take it and throw it in the well.
Yeah, the hunk of metal is has imprinted on it. Just give us purity.
Aethyry metal.
That's all that's on this hunk of iron. You guys
We
take a
didn't
breath.
leave any survivors from that fight.
You got a
right?
couple up
You're
in.
talking about the entire 2 prisoners that we have upstairs.
Yeah,
Right. Those
you
were
got a
the
couple of
only 2 that survived. Like how do they know?
They may believe the gladiator story. Although I guess they don't know that we would have purity, but I could
Yeah.
assume it.
Like how
Um, They might have an
like,
imp
yeah.
too, big invisible imps just stationed here in our base.
Watch.
Yeah, but I mean we had a door and shit like that. I mean now that we don't have a door, like yeah, we could that could
We
be
could
an
have one from
issue.
before, right? I mean, back when they ran the joint kind of thing.
Fucking no, they
took
could have
over.
had an
Partying.
imp with them on patrol out there the day we
You can
killed
also
all the dudes.
You can also recall that they thought of you as the gladiators as well.
True.
Yeah.
I guess.
So
Purity's body wasn't there, so
Yep.
they could naturally assume that we probably have taken her prisoner.
Know what they say about making assumptions.
Hmm.
you just say that she's dead.
Cut somebody's hand off and send it back to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, after about 10 minutes, I'll the alarm system goes back up.
Take us a short rest.
Need a long.
Oh yeah, I don't have any hit die, so it doesn't matter. Well, if I short rest,
Yeah.
I'll get second wind back.
Yeah.
Well, you only get 3 of those back too.
I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do?
We can only do 3 short rests, but we have 1 more, or we get 2 short rests. This is our last short rest.
This is the short rest that I need because I have 7 hit points.
Yeah.
What I'm doing, I'm walking back to the bar to short rest.
Like this
That
guy,
would
but
be
I don't
lower.
see this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not sure if anybody
that's why I
would see
haven't
him.
said anything.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm not sure
That's
anybody
why I
would see
haven't
him.
said anything.
He just comes out and is like kind of he just comes out. You guys can't really see what he's doing, but you know he's there because no dynamic lighting.
Kind of want to
Unless
rest
we
on the
are,
play.
You know what I'm saying? Unless
Yeah,
we're just
yeah.
gonna camp in this little room so we can keep an eye on our open door.
Yeah.
I mean,
Otherwise,
anyone who comes through, they're just gonna immediately ping me. So
I think hmm, uh, I think he might actually call out though after dancing around here a little bit. Um, you might hear him call. Is everyone okay?
Fuck.
I'm at the bar, so I don't hear him.
Yeah, only people that in that first room probably here.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah. Yeah, you pop out and he goes, I'm Lord Quillward. Yeah, there was I just came out to see if there's any fires still going.
No, all the fires are put out. Thanks for your concern,
Oh.
though.
Actually, is this fire over here put out? Was there a fire this one?
There was not a fire over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
He nods and says, "You can't let a blaze keep going down here." Oh, mind if I ask your name?
Obru.
Well, it's good to meet you, Obru, but this place has really gone downhill recently.
Oh, it's only recently. Oh, okay. It's been a pain in the ass since we got here.
He nods and says, "Well, we were under gladiator control for some time, but I guess the Hell Screamers and the Tenth Pitters decided to take it, and you're not with the gladiators, though. That's what I had heard. Is that right?"
Yeah, we're only affiliated with ourselves.
He nods and says, "I see. Um, I am Briz had mentioned that when I spoke with him. I haven't seen him
Hmm.
around lately, though."
No, it's been a day or so since we've seen him too. It was like the day after we got here was the last time I saw him.
I'll go try and if I try to check in on him at some point. I will.
Yeah. And if you could ask him to say that we'd like to hear from him as well. We'd appreciate it.
Fair enough. And might have a chat with you about some other business, but it's not a priority, given all that's going on with you. But
Yeah,
when things
they
calm
made it.
down, maybe if you may have a bit of time, I'd bend your ear about some long running business.
Hmm. All right.
Next time, then.
Yeah, we got a bunch of shit to sort out here. They really made a mess of the place.
Well, I'll leave you to it then. Fare you well, Obru.
Thank you.
Yeah, heads back north.
Some chatty ass neighbors.
That guy's a chatty. It's a chatter.
And then just pass out on the just kind of pass out on this counter.
Pass out right on the counter.
Yeah.
His neighbors thunk.
I'm gonna go ahead and spread ball bearings. I'm gonna do more ball bearings because
Sure, you can reposition your ball bearings.
no, I'm gonna use a whole different
Oh,
one.
more. Okay, fair
More.
enough. Fair enough.
More.
Yeah. More.
Even more ball bearing. I mean, you can readjust the caltrops as well.
Let's pick them up one
Just
by
make-
one.
Just make this whole place the roller derby. Ball bearings and the caltrops.
And that way they
Slip-
roll into the caltrops.
Slip and fall out, slip into the caltrops. That'd be funny.
Well, the whole point is like they can't just fucking go. They can't dip in and out and fire. Like that's a
No.
lot of movement.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to do that stuff very easily.
I wonder if Finn's putting them down for us or for the enemy.
It might be a little bit of both. Fucking point.
Like no more.
He's sealing off. He's sealing off for Obru's exits.
Yeah.
But now what do we do when they set our boxes on fire?
He's
up
all
there.
Burn.
Get smoked out. We suffocate in here.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
but
It's a
sewer
little
will just
smoky.
escape.
So it's a little smoky in this room, actually. Yeah,
I'll eventually make my
little
way
smoky
very
in here.
slowly back over here.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you do something with prestidige? Something?
Nope, no,
You
not
can't.
for smoke.
Well, like, can you make a light breeze or some shit?
It says it really can't do much. Like, it says a light breeze, but I don't know how much that it actually affect. It's supposed to be like a non. I think it says harmless sensory effect. I guess a small
Yeah,
breeze would be
harmless
harmless.
sensory effect would not be a real breeze.
Yeah, I
I
didn't think
think.
so. I didn't think it would be enough to really push this stuff.
I'm not even sure if it's real.
It says harmly. It says a gentle breeze.
As a
It
s-
says it's real.
Does it say a sensory effect
Feels
though?
like that.
It says a harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, and faint musical notes, or an odd odor. So
Yeah.
it's real.
Well, you, you
It's just
you can
not.
sense it, but that's all it does basically.
Yeah, it's just like it'd be really no different than me going,
Mhm.
just trying to blow the smoke away. So yeah, I'm not even gonna waste the touching the weave on that.
Mm. Maybe if you had enough people doing it.
Yeah, I'll have to make a wind fan. Anyway,
Anyway, Obru, you're sitting there, kind of a smoky on this table, the smoky room, sealed in by like ball bearings and caltrops.
This place shall become your tomb.
Yeah, maybe after I'm like, wait a minute, that's right, there's. Yeah.
And, like you sit there for like 60 seconds, just like, oh, what am I fucking doing?
Yeah, and then like tiptoe through the tulips, so to speak,
Yep.
and
Been
then
infused with wood smoke.
I'm in the kitchen right now, but I'll fucking pound
you
them
look
on
like
like the bar or something, one of the tables in there.
you are now hickory smoked.
When he
Hickory.
enters the room, of course.
Mm-hmm. He nods and says, "They've gone now." Yes.
Yeah.
He looks at yeah. You're back in this room now, over too.
Yeah, I'll be back in there in a second. I'm on one of the
You
tables.
said you tiptoed over there, so I'll just
Yeah.
move you. Look
Alright.
over to you, and he gives a big sigh. He says, "Come on back,
Yeah.
follow me,"
Alright.
and looks back into the room.
And we'll say, yeah, fucking tell me about it. I have 4 spells and I've only ever used 1.
The only one you need.
Only one you need.
I'm going back up to fucking bed.
Yep.
I'm resting for an
Uh,
hour so I can second wind before I go to bed.
There you go.
Yeah.
You get an hour of undisturbed rest. Pop second win.
Um,
On my
where
head,
is his
nice.
workshop? I know it's downstairs or whatever.
Ooh, nine. I can live with that.
I'm trying to figure out where to go
Right
to
here.
get worked on.
He can work on you here in his room, which is where he told you to follow him. So yeah.
All right. I mean, I
Yeah,
can't
so
see
I'm
in
just
there, but
barely not blooded.
Oh.
Use the oil. Use the oil. So
Yeah.
weird.
His room is like his kind of main workshop area, and then if he needs more space or whatever, or there's the area down below is kind of a place that he kind of moves to. All right, so he gets you fixed up as well, in that same time period.
That's like
Uh,
2 HP or something, right? He doesn't-
yeah, 2 HP for you.
Yeah, I remember there was like a little bit of healing.
Yep, you were getting 2 HP. Gosh, I think it was. Oh, this is 2.
I mean, there may have been like a roll involved, but I remember it was like I only got like 1 or 2 HP or something like that last time.
Yeah, we'll see what it's just 2. Okay, so yeah, you regain 2 HP when he works on you, and you're up to. Are you short resting after that, or going up for a long rest?
Yeah, I'm short resting in the bar area, and then I'll go upstairs for a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
While we're down here in the bar, while we're short resting and stuff, I'm gonna pull out my little dagger and say, if something happens to me, I want one of you to take this. And if you cross paths with Tomohaji of the Katsukai, let him know I died fighting. And I'll put the
Okay.
dagger back in my belt.
I'll just nod
You-
at your request.
You have my word.
And it's bedtime. And then we lose our gem again. You should base your preference of where to live in the world on their internet connections.
Yeah, no, this is a significant issue here. Hopefully get it fixed up in a
Rugland.
few days.
Need to move to the technological part of Cambodia.
Get closer to the fucking router. But even still, like, I've had I like general like Wi-Fi is down, like, because apparently, well, not times a day, but usually happens at certain times a day, I guess. Like I'm like lose fucking internet. But this is mostly just far away from the router here. Yeah. So anyway, you guys got your rest. Those of you short rested, and you guys went back in and got your long rest. The
So I don't recover any HP, right? But I get my hit dice back.
Right.
Yep,
Okay.
that is right. You get all dice back. Okay, then you can use.
Yeah, so pretty much I roll out of bed and then short rest, use the hit die. Is that how that works? Or do I just get the hit die and use them during the long rest?
Sorry, connections still a little wonky here. You get the you can use them automatically. You can use them right away at the end of the long rest.
Okay.
Hold
So
on
I'm at 12.
a second.
Yeah, I'm down 2, and I don't feel like spending another hit dice for 2 HP.
Or I'm down 8, not 12.
Not, I don't know if you could hear me, but I said you can use them automatically at the long rest.
Yeah, we caught that.
Yeah.
But after that short rest downstairs, like I'm at 16 out of 18, and I don't want to use a fucking hit dice on that shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, you would have had your second win back.
Oh yeah. I ain't using it for 2 HP either.
Well, then before your long rest. So then
Sweet.
you would have had a long rest, and then you would have had.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that was the whole reason I stayed up an extra hour.
Mm.
Sweet, I'm 1 below max and have 1 hit die left. And I got my second wind. Still.
yeah. I
We're
think
good.
I only have 1 hit die too after that long rest. It's round down, right?
Or
You
do we
can
regain
have
all hit die?
you regain all of your hit die.
Okay.
So
We just
yeah.
don't
Oh,
regain
instead
hit
of half, you regain everything.
You regain all of your hit die, but you don't
Oh.
regain hit points. You use the hit die to get the hit points back.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
And there are 2 short rests per day period, which is
Right. Right.
basically whenever. So in case you had already used those, you wouldn't have gotten that last short rest off to refer. But I haven't been keeping track of it.
Such valuable rules when no one keeps track of them.
I feel like maybe you didn't have it, but I'm gonna give it to you because I wasn't keeping track.
We only used one short rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had it on my sheet, but
Okay.
um,
Good. You had it. Excellent.
So when we get up in the morning, let's figure out your HP shit. All right, I'm gonna try to keep Oberu fucking alive. Fucking maybe. I am going to use my infusions. So, what armor are you wearing, Oberu?
I could be wearing the breastplate, but I don't know. Like, what are we gonna do today? Is the thing.
I don't know.
Like, are we
I
Choose
don't
gonna?
know.
your armor for the day?
Yeah. Like, I feel weird. Like well, wearing the breastplate, it's purity. So I imagine it's fairly like. Is it distinct, Chris?
let's see.
Just let him magic his way through it.
You guys are. The breastplate is it is distinct. Yes.
Oh, okay. So I figured.
Does it let you alter it when you infuse,
No,
or is that something separate? No. Okay.
something separate. If it was if I was replicating a magic item, sure, but this is not replication. This is just enhancement.
Nice +1 AC.
Yeah,
Just pick
it
it.
is.
Just pick an armor, and I'll give you a +1 AC. So
Yeah, I'll go with the scale.
okay, you now have a +1 scale armor, and I don't know how Chris wants to rule it, but either one fist or fist counts as magical, as I also enhance them from a +1 weapon.
Fine. Let's see. One fist or both fists?
There's only one weapon, so
Yeah,
personally,
I guess it would
I'd
be
rather
one.
one fist.
I guess it would be
But
one fist.
your one fist is now magical, so maybe, hey, just maybe, you got him.
Get some runes written on that fist of yours there. Some of that extra energy running through it.
Now I want to go out and wreck some shit. So
You are
What HP are you at?
literally now one punch man with one arm.
maybe on that imp.
I don't know. I
Several
stabbed him pretty good, and he was still
normal
existed.
punches. What's that?
I stabbed him pretty good, and he still existed.
He was pretty heavily, so obviously because he ran away.
He didn't like getting hit with a magical weapon.
No, he did not like that at all. Not what he signed up for.
Yeah, he's probably like, what the fuck? A bunch of poor people with mushroom getting magic items.
Ah. Yeah, but
But
Oberon raises
why
a
are
good
you
point.
why are you using the scale mail? I'm a little confused on that still. Just out of curiosity.
Because he's afraid the 10th
Well, I
fitters
mean,
are
the
going to
scale.
notice the fucking breastplate.
Yeah, and it's the same
Fair.
AC.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's the same AC, but you have disadvantage on stealth.
Hmm.
Who gives a fuck about stealth?
Never
Yeah.
good at it.
Okay.
Like, I don't think this group's ever gonna let me use it. So stealth. So
We have an elephant man in our party, and another guy that wears heavy armor.
I'm usually 50 miles in the back though. So.
and then since this is all like tunnels and shit like that, stealth is, it's just moving silently. It's not like actually
We're gonna
hiding.
sneak down the 300-foot hallway that leads directly to their base.
that kind of
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, but yeah, Uber raises a good point.
Yeah, and
What
those
are we doing today? Is that only
Same thing
big
we do.
pressing issue? The only pressing issue we had was Carvus's friends being prisoners of the 10th Bitters, but he's not here, so.
Yeah, and then
Cats always sleeping.
like, mm-mm. Yeah, he's probably. Oh yeah, there's no sunlight down here. I was thinking him just curled up sleeping in a sun ray.
Magic sun.
Hina walks in and says, "Oh, you're up. Good. Um, Euphoria is here to see you.
Oh, I bet she's got great news too.
I told her I didn't want you to her disturbing you unless it was extremely important.
Did she say what it was?
She has some sort of job. I
Ah,
figured that you could hear it once you woke up.
excellent. Well, I mean the lobby's a mess. So,
I thought we brought all the
Well,
furniture
she's
and
already
stuff
been.
up from downstairs.
oh, she's already here?
She's already here. Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess, all right.
Send her in, I
Overrule.
guess.
Yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for that, Hina.
Uh,
Hop down here.
I, oh. She says, "Well, I'm just glad I didn't make a mistake. I didn't know if you would want to see her, if you want me to wake her up or not, but I figured after everything that's happened,
You had good instincts this
I'm
time.
ashamed to say that I didn't even know what was going on," as she gestures over here at the time.
Oh. Don't worry about it. Seems that you and your father are the only friends we actually, well, friends we actually have around here. So,
Yeah. She says, well,
he does a little
I'm happy
bow.
to help.
Does a bow.
She does the same, and then she says, "Well, I'm happy to help. I'll go get her." She heads back over here over the steps, and
Bows all around.
bows all around, and Rincala makes herself scarce.
Scares.
That's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know what we're gonna do here. Oh, there's.
Yeah, Euphoria walks in and says, you're up. Good. Blackjack sent me."
Blackjack.
She
Oh,
nods.
okay. All right. What's he want?
He decided on a job. Well, I guess one kind of jumped out at him. It, he says if you're going, he says if he's going to, if he's going to leave the tenth out of the, if he's going to leave you to deal with the 10th pitters, he wants to know that you're going to be on the same side with him against another aggressive gang that the 10th pitters would have helped him with. The next crossover beyond the 10th, beyond the 10th pitters cross is usually neutral ground, but it seems like the lower city demons sense weakness here because they're starting to push into it and hold it. He wants you to strike the cross, clear out those lower city demons, and free up the passage there. They're tolling people pretty hard.
Hmm. I don't know. That don't sound half good.
Well,
What's everybody else think? Oh, yeah. Are we doing this pro bono? Is that the term? Did he
she
mention a price?
uh she uh she
Oh, you said proving loyalty or something, right?
she nods and says, "I think this is more about yeah, I think this is more about the relationship than the price, but I I think that he would probably pay too."
Mm.
All very well and good, but we still have these damn 10th pitters knocking down our doors.
He nods. She nods and says, uh, "The Hell Screamers won't go against the 10th Pitters. They'll let you deal with them without coming to their aid, but they're not going to attack them."
Maybe information like maybe
Information.
blackjack.
What
Blackjack
kind?
knows. Maybe Blackjack knows something about 10th Pitter's base,
Hmm.
how to get in,
She
that kind of
says,
thing.
"Well, I mean, I know a little. I suppose I could. Do you know the next from the cross, the next two doors on these going east, the south side of the hallway, those can get you in. Um, but they are defended. There's a fire trap or something in there, and they usually defend that area. But easier than trying to go into the front because they use that area to defend the front.
The door.
It's a double door, really. There's two doors, two
Wow.
large stone doors, and between them, there's a slit where they can spear in at you. It's, I mean, depending, if you have magic, maybe you can clear that out and then, I don't know, pick down the door slowly or something, but that still takes time and they can flank you from behind. Probably better just to go in the two doors
Right, that's what I
that
mean.
I mentioned,
The
and then
alternative
just
is
push
the
your way in
door.
there.
I think we should
That
set
should
another damn ambush for them.
that should put you in on the that should put you in on the second floor of the conclave if you go that way.
That's true. Hey, maybe like if
Well, as the going through the main door, even if you did push your way all through, you'd be running in right square center with no cover. I have to think that those two doors would be the best way to go in.
no argument there. So, all right. Where'd you say these lower city demons were again?
Almost switch maps.
Did you ask me a question or did you
Oh, I said
give me?
I'm gonna switch maps.
Oh, okay. I was like, do you, switch maps,
Switch
or I'm
maps.
switching maps.
I'm switching maps. I'm switching
All
maps.
right.
Yeah. Here's here
Dang.
it is.
Herder.
So she said what she had said was the next cross the next cross after the 10th Pitter's cross. So this is your Dark Star cross where you're at is where you guys are at. That's your Dark Star cross. And then yeah, then here's the 10th Pitter cross. And then here's the next crossover.
And this is
And I
where
was saying
the
this was kind of generally neutral, or maybe it was more controlled probably by the 10th Pitters and the Hell Screamers. But generally kind of like a neutral ground cross. And the lower city demons, which um, hold a large swath of territory up here, right? Um,
mm,
yeah, they are pushing down into this territory.
All right. How's everybody feel about this?
I
I
don't think
mean,
we should.
I don't mind building a relationship with a gang, but we have. There's a lot of.
Well, I suppose. I mean, they aiding the 10th better.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say,
He'll come to the 10th Petter's aids if he thinks you're not going to play ball with him.
what do you think, boys? Should we give him a timeline of like a week? A week to clean out the 10th pitters.
Sure. Sounds probably good.
Well, I mean, to get to the doors that she's talking about, wouldn't we have to go through that lower city demon area?
No,
No.
No,
beyond it.
you have to go
No?
past. You have to go past here to get to the lower city demons.
Oh,
The
okay.
doors she's talking about are just to the right of their main conclave. Those are the ones that Rincalo was standing in front of when we found her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. That imp and then some fucking demons and shit like that. You really want to fight that barbed devils or bearded devils or whatever the fuck and an imp?
We're
I'm not
already
sure
in
we
a
have much of a
fight with
choice.
them. Yeah.
But I mean, do you want to do that now?
Would you rather?
There's
Well,
my suggestion.
I don't know that Blackjack would accept a week anyway.
Yeah, I feel like it's not gonna be as hard to get rid of these lower city demons as the like gang headquarters of the 10th betters. This is like
She
this is
she
just a
nods.
group.
Yeah, this is just a forward push. I mean, the lower city demons, I mean, as a gang, of course, they hold a huge swath of territory. Um, they're they're I mean, they're allied with the Baron. They're a huge issue, but this is just one cross that they hold with a small force.
Yeah, they just recently took.
Would be much easier than taking out the conclave and the Pitters, I'm sure.
yeah,
Well,
but
that changes things.
well, we have to go past them. Do you want them at our back while we're trying to face off against? Because Blackjack isn't going to help us. Let's be honest. He wants us to do this to make sure we would help him. So we would go past 10th Pitter territory, have them at our ass, and then be fighting a war on two fronts. Because we got to face these guys, and if 10th Pitters come behind us, we're fucked. We have no place to go.
And
I mean,
if you're worried about crossing back, you could circle around and try to go back that way.
maybe Blackjack would be willing to talk to the 10th Pitters for us, kind of smooth things over.
Well, I don't think he wants
If
to
he's good.
acknowledge that
Yeah.
we're have anything to do with each other.
Maybe if we do this for him, he would be willing to do that. We could hand back Purity and exchange for
You have purity?
And you fucking seriously, Raj? Come on. Wow, you're
Uh,
fucking
Well,
I
terrible at this.
I
really
feel like
wish
we
you had
trust
not
Euphoria.
said
Rise
that.
trusts Euphoria because she was here before, so he probably doesn't think that she's
It
much of an issue.
just makes
I,
everything so much
I,
harder.
So
it says, well, it's not like eventually I wouldn't hear about that, to be honest. Uh, if you have purity captive, that's gonna be big news. That's gonna spread.
Yeah, but there was no definitive about it. It was just assumptions. But
I mean,
now
there's
it's
90 now, unless
Honestly,
she tells.
what's the big deal if they take the Dark Star again? We'll just take it back.
uh depends on how badly they'd like to hurt her. If I mean they could fuck up some shit. It's a lot harder to get them out of here. This is a defendable base. The whole reason we don't even want to fuck with the 10th bidders right now is because they're in their base. This is our base. If they get into here, it's harder to take it.
I'll let you know. I saw 1/10 pitter when I went past the cross.
Yeah, it's a lookout, I imagine.
If maybe if you could just take them out before they can report back to the rest of them. If you could somehow take them out before they slip back behind the doors, they wouldn't know that you had gone past to deal with the demons.
What's directly north of us? What territory is that?
Uh, there's no territory directly north of you. Um, Large parts of the area are collapsed, I'm afraid. Back during the water wars.
So there's no real good way to get around then. If we went north, then
Oh, you would if you wanted to get around, like I said, if you went to the Lower Sea Demons, you could circle around. Um, she was like, you could go south and circle around like that. That would be a way to get around.
That would take us through Katsukai territory.
Mm, from what I hear, they're having their own problems.
as well as gladiator territory, which is
I
all
Gladiators
down.
were the northeast.
I thought they were
you
directly east.
you don't have it. I mean, you guys don't have any problem with the gladiators, though, right?
Mm-mm.
No, but it's all sealed up. They already closed that way down to us.
They sealed
Yeah,
it.
yeah. They said they're sealing up. They're turtling in.
How many people
Oh,
are in this
wow.
advanced group from the lower city demons?
She says, we don't have an exact count. Could be, I would say, probably uh, less than a dozen,
All right. Well, if we play it smart, that won't be that hard.
and
Never
not
seems
all, not
pain
all
in
of
the
them will
ass.
be, and not all of them will be in the same spot necessarily.
All
Some
right.
might be resting nearby.
So, all that stands between us and them is one fucking lookout from the 10th bitters.
She nods. That's all I saw when I went past.
Well, pretty good with the short bow. So
And you kill a man in one shot with a short bow.
I was hoping that somebody else had some other long range to assist me in case that did not pan out.
It's not my forte.
Well, we'll figure it out. But for the time being, message delivered. We'll take it
We'll take.
under advisement. We'll let you
Yeah.
know. He'll know. He'll know because if we decide to do it, the lower city demons will scatter. But we need to think this through. and we've already given away enough information. So
Please don't.
I can't
Start
take back
spread-
a yes. We'll do it.
Yeah, I guess sounds fine to me. I don't know about the rest of y'all. If we can just take out that if we can take out that lookout real quick.
I mean, Rinkala has long. Well, no, she does fire damage.
you fucking seriously,
I'll,
you
I'll assume
people
that.
need to
I'll
go.
assume.
Go.
I'll assume that was a very meta statement. That was just like fighter damage. So maybe you
it's
didn't say that out
fire
loud.
damage.
Fire. Oh no, she did fire. Oh, she does fire. Yeah, yeah. She does fire.
It only does fire.
Yeah.
We have ways of attacking, but the fucking it's initiative. Let's be
So,
honest.
yeah. She
Meta wise, it's
probably.
initiative.
You know what she would probably do? She would probably say. Uh.
I
She
could head
does.
around.
She would probably say because what does she know about that? Doesn't know. She was knocked out. Fire.
I'm asking if she knows if is Vesna
Let's
still being
see.
held by the 10th Pitters?
Yeah, prefer just raises an eyebrow. That with Vesna, she says, yeah. As far as I know, Vesna is still being held.
Isn't she the one that told us
She's
about
still.
that?
Yeah, she.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but she might be dead, right? She says, as far as I know, she's still being held. I've heard that she's alive. Yeah,
I mean,
but
she's
but
a
I don't
friend of
know.
yours. Maybe you
have.
want to get in on that jam.
She she nods and says, I'm supposed to stay out of it, but
And if she has more friends among the Hell Screamers, maybe we get on the Hell Screamers' good side by doing this little mission, and then we get this little squad together from your friends over there, and we take it to the 10th Pitters then.
wait, say that again. Because you said get a squad together.
Yeah, basically, I'm saying if she's friends with Vesna, and maybe Vesna has other friends since she was a kind of a gang groupie. If she has other friends that want to see her freed among the Hell Screamers, that maybe we'd have us a little extra squad. If we do
Right,
this
I
for the
got you.
Hell Screamers, and
Okay.
then those guys are
So
like, hey, they can be
squad
trusted.
would be okay. You're referring squad as to other friends of Vesna's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
That way it wouldn't just be our happy asses running in there.
she says
The 10th Pitters can't fuck with the Hell Screamers can't fuck with the 10th
Well,
Pitters.
that's not an official action by the Hell Screamers. It's just a few people who are friends with Vesna.
he says
They can't be
Vesna.
too happy about her capture.
She says she says I don't know. Vesna might have some friends that would maybe do that, but I don't know who they are if they exist. It takes a lot to send somebody into a fight with the 10th Pitters, you know.
I mean, we've already taken out several of them.
All right, are we taking the job or what? Like,
That's a good fucking question. Let's just say yes, and let's just go kill that guy.
yeah, like, because
Well,
I
There's the only
feel
way to get this guy off our ass, because I'm just tired of having to deal with every motherfucker
Yeah.
that walks in the door.
and I also I wanna hit a 10th Pitter real hard.
We just take
like
the
on the way
fucking...
to doing this, you get to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just take the
Like-
beeline.
She says, look, like I said, I'm not supposed to get involved in the fight, but I I could maybe distract the lookout.
Oh, so we could get some shots in.
I'm just saying if you're I don't know what your plan is, but
I like put out my cigarette and finish my shot and say, "Let's go."
Let's do this. Yeah, Obru
No sense
empties
beating
his
around
mug.
the fucking bush. Let's fucking go.
Obru puts out his cigarette and empties his mug. Let's go.
If we sit here and wait, they're just gonna poke us to death each night.
Yeah. Now I
Unless we do
really want to
something
hit
drastic.
something.
Like breaking off the horn or something.
she nods and says, "All right, yeah, I'll go ahead of you and I'll distract him. I can do that.
There we
It's no
go.
problem."
Get on with
Let's
the
warn
game.
Hina that we're leaving, so we may not be back.
That's a good plan.
Just so that they're
Um,
aware.
I think Hina is here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Hina's
Hina.
just hanging out.
She's
She's
privy
just
of
quiet.
all.
Yeah.
Relations.
Uncle tells me is that we're to remain neutral, and we've been attempting to do so. So, well, I guess
Indeed.
we're hoping that if they do come while you're not here, they won't do anything too egregious to us.
You still got all the extra Finn's beer to serve, so they shouldn't be
I'm
too
busy.
bad.
She nods, and Euphoria's like, "All right."
Well, give me like half an hour to set up our wards again.
She
At least we'll
nods.
know.
And while you're doing that,
Uh,
we'll let Rinkala know the plan and shit.
Do you have any more of that top worlder beer?
And there was how many
2 copper.
gallons?
I'm
Yeah.
sure. Like,
No, it's 4 copper, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's 2 copper. 2 copper for cheap beer.
I gotta check my
Yeah,
character
you.
sheet. I've only ever sold 1 beer.
Yeah, 2 copper. Yeah, she.
it might be 4 copper.
You're like 2 copper. She just takes out a silver and puts it down the table.
Hell yeah.
There was
Damn
4
right.
There was
You
4
are-
Keep the
gallons of
change.
beer. So
Oh no, I have 60 copper. I have no idea how
Oh,
much
yeah.
it costs.
It's your baby.
I think it was 2. I think that's what we
yeah,
said.
it's 2 copper.
Cool.
Well, she put down a
Well,
silver, so it don't matter.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm gonna
Keep the change.
I take the silver.
big is this fucking alarm spell?
You can sell that beer for more than 2 copper. You know.
Oh, and if
Mm.
we ever get a goddamn breath around here.
And we
Worry
it's
about
a
it.
remodel and open this fucking place up.
Cheapest I've gotten this beer like this would probably be at least 3, if not more.
Yeah. We'll get this place kicking.
All right, so he'll ward
5
this
copper for
area.
something like this would not be uncommon.
It's like 10, 20.
Alarm that area. Sure.
Yep. So alarm that area, 20-foot cube. He'll go up to the
Mhm.
other door, alarm that area, 20-foot cube.
She goes out
Head.
to.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. If you got more alarms.
Yeah, I said give her half it because it's gonna take 3. So here, the
Mm.
other door across the way, and back up to the prisoners. Checking on them, making sure everything's good.
Alarm at the in front of the prisoner door.
Yep.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, they're okay as long as they've been. Yeah, I suppose. As long as you've been feeding them or whatnot, or not feeding them,
Yeah, Finn would have
giving
fed
them water. As long as you're giving them water.
Yeah. They're his responsibility, so we let him handle it.
He gives them top word of the beer.
Actually, yeah, the The breastplate? I could wear like a cloak.
Too late now. He done magic the other
Yeah, I
armor.
already magic
guess
the other
so.
armor.
Alright.
I mean, I don't care if you take that back. If you want to put it on
Alright.
breastplate.
Yeah, I'll cloak it up.
Wear
Okay.
your tiefling bikini mail or whatever it is.
Hmm.
All right. So we got that.
Ample bosom.
Hairy chested bikini armor.
Bikini armor. Just the titty armor. All right.
Got
And
double boob armor.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It has ample bosom on it.
I'll ask if any of you are going to be firing arrows.
Yes.
He will take his empty vial from one of you motherfuckers who drank his healing potion. Give that back.
Tasted great.
Give it back,
Oh,
assholes.
I tossed it on the ground in celebration. Shattered
Spiked
down.
it.
Well, then you don't get any additional help. Fuck you then. Fine. I don't get nothing. I hope you like it.
I don't have it. I don't shoot arrows.
No, you drank that
Yeah, I drank the potion.
potion. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
do you have the empty vial?
I assume so.
All right, give it back, and he will shake his alchemy jug, and then
More
pour
acid
into the
haze.
vial poison.
Drink this, Ricky.
He'll
Someone was
say
just gonna be mayonnaise. Be like, yes.
it's gonna be
Drink
really
this.
rotten mayonnaise, which is poison to him. Yeah. So you have a vial of basic poison.
Somebody want this? I don't think I can put it on my knuckles.
Just coat some arrows with it. Not you, but whoever's gonna use it.
Put on my dart.
Hopefully I don't poison myself. Like,
You got metal hands.